That learning that is extending from the classroom, seeing them really engaged and thinking, not just am I teaching them, but seeing that they're actually learning, that's what really inspires me.
Alright, and first off, can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Rebecca Unruh, and I teach first grade here at Oasis. I've been teaching for 8 years. This is my 9th year teaching. I teach first grade English, which includes reading and writing. I also teach math, science, social studies, and character education. I studied at Lewis Clark State College in the state of Idaho in the United States. I went through their teacher education program, and now I'm working on my master's degree from American College of Education online.
When did you decide that teaching was your career path in life?
My dad is a teacher, and my grandpa on my dad's side and my grandma on my mom's side are both teachers. Teaching kind of runs in my family.
Okay.
So from a very young age, I was interested in teaching, but I also discovered that I really love children. So I combined both of those passions and decided to become a teacher.
What is a typical day like as a teacher?
A lot of my day is, when I'm not teaching, is spent on learning more about teaching methods that's going to really help the students who are in my class and meet their needs.
And Rebecca, what are some of your favorite parts about being a teacher?
I would say that what really inspires me to keep going is seeing when they learn something. So just recently, one of my students came up to me after a lesson. We were learning about light and shadows, and we had a discussion about it in class, and I asked them to make a prediction of what did they think caused shadows. So he went home and he came back the next day and he told me, I was laying in my bed at night and I saw shadows in a dark room. So I think I need to change my idea what I said yesterday. And that learning that is extending from the classroom, that's what really inspires me.
Throughout your teaching career, has there been a memorable moment or an experience?
A few years ago, I was teaching kindergarten, and I had a child who was really struggling to learn to read. And they had started to make some progress. I would have said that they were able to read. But a few weeks later, they came to me after picking up a book that I had laying in my classroom, and they rushed over to my desk and they said, Miss Unruh, I can read! And that moment has stuck with me for many years. That the look on their face when they realized what I already knew, that they could do something hard.
And the last question would be, what is the perfect student to you?
So a perfect student for me maybe goes beyond a single student. I think a perfect class of students would include students from many different backgrounds. I really value diversity. I think it gives students an opportunity to learn how to work with others who are different than themselves. Being in an environment where every student is not the same allows them to learn how to work together, so when they grow up and go into the world, they can bring the world together.
Rebecca, thank you so much for sharing your experience as a teacher here, and for those at home, we hope you gain more insight on what it's like to be an educator at an international school.